Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn, our cannabis, well, harvest is coming in, the first one of many hopefully, and what we can see down here now in the luxury tier 1, cannabis is coming in. So this is another tier, another good that my people can use for, well, of course, first of all for smoking, but second of all, to also pay me more taxes. So this is another luxury good that we have here. Another one is the beer. Now I haven't really focused on beer yet that much, but seeing that we have so much wheat, and we're not really needing all of that for food, as we can see we do have plenty of food, it might be a good idea to also start with a bit of beer brewing, right? Let's just have a look. We should have everything ready for the beer brewing as our next luxury good. Another one would be then the candles. So the beekeeper is also a new industry that I want to look out for. We have the beekeeper. Let's also get a second beekeeper that we can have with the agricultural wildcard. I love these wildcards because you can basically just choose whatever you want. And then we have the candle maker here that makes it out of cotton. Now for cotton though, however, we do need the cotton fertility. That is something we don't have anywhere close by, right? Cotton down here it would be, but look how far that is away. There is no way I can actually do some cotton farming anytime soon. Plus there is also another village what I can see here, right? They don't belong to me. So those guys here, they have the cotton. What we can do, however, is we can import cotton. We can import cotton and use the beeswax, and with that we can make some candles and also some better clothing with the tailor. So those are options we have. Money is no problem really, right? We're exporting so many things. Pottery and furniture, as we can see, are now rather stable at 2000, so that means demand is high. We can sell all of it to our set limit. The clothes though is, I think, going down a bit, but for now not a big deal. And yes, those are the things we want to do for the beer brewing. Now let's just see, out here we still have a bit of space that I could use. I don't want to get my beer brewing too close there to my town obviously, but still use it as close as possible. So we can do this here. Let's also get another road up there, and we could have another windmill in this area too, and then I can have some beer brewing here. Let's just put the road there to the main area. As we can see, we have the warehouse close by as well. And all we need to do now is then place the breweries up here. As we can see, we can have a block of 4 of them once again, and let's have the first one. And then for the second one, there it is, the beer brewery, so makes beer out of wheat. Let's just place it right behind it, and we do get another combo bonus. We can have the street then all the way to the warehouse there as well. And there the 2 of them are now working for us. The first buildings actually in a long time that don't consume any wood. I'm really glad about that. The next one would be the bees and the candle. That is another thing that we want to go with the next luxury good. Wait a second, for the brewing, we have 2000 wheat at the moment. I might just go for yet another beer brewery because I think we're going to consume quite a lot of it. Who doesn't like a good amount of beer? There it is. And now for the bees. We could have them on this side. We have the territory. It's also rather close to my farming districts, and it's also rather close to my storages, who are, by the way, full. So we also need some more warehouses coming up in that area. There's another beekeeper. Let's just take it pro forma so that I can also use it later then. And I'm just going to reroll, and I like that they reduce the cost for rerolling there, so it's never really that expensive to reroll a few times. There's another bakery. We could have the 4 bakeries. Let's just take it in there for now. Another inventor's workshop, and as we can see, there's the round timer anyway, so we have resetted the whole thing. And nope, nothing really new that we need there. Candle maker, that we have another one, right? So this is the first one. From beeswax and cotton we make that. So we also will need another trading company, right? We have exporting the steel tools at the moment, the mushrooms, the furniture, the leather we import, and the pottery, right? So I do still need one more trading company that we can use for importing the cotton that we need. There it is. Let's just build it. Big question is where. There we still have a bit of space. Very good. This is coming up then. Wood, we don't really have that much, so let's get rid of that wood here. I think, do we have a forester there? Nope. Only hunters and gatherers. And yep, this is looking fine here for lots and lots of bees. Now let's also, for the bees, have some house here that lives here, so that's kind of like the beekeeper. He's going to live in this area and, yeah, makes us the beeswax. Trading company is coming up then as well. How's it looking with the bakeries? Still being built. Takes a bit of time there, especially during winter. And fuel-wise, it's really not how I imagine those things. Let's upgrade insulation for the houses with the bricks and the stone that we have. We still have lots of that anyway. And yeah, we also have definitely a huge problem there with the clay spamming. Let's put one of them offline. Right, so this one is not working now, and I think for now we can also say this one here is not working because it's just way too much and it's totally congesting my storages. So we are also going to need quite some warehouses with that, even though the re-rolling is just way too high at the moment. I'm not doing any more here. Service wildcards. Another trading company. Yes, let's do this. So we do have them, quite a few of them. Where should we build it though? We might just build it here. There we have the space beside the trading post. And yeah, then we have quite a few of these trading companies in this area. The Sleepy Hollow trading companies. And please give me a freaking warehouse with the wildcard. We should be able to build it. There it is. Beautiful. And let's have it, yep, close to this one because they are full anyway. So these are the main storage houses, or we build it here. This one is full. Yeah, let's squeeze it in here. That's fine. And beautiful music in the background. How's it looking with my brick makers? They're all working fine. Let's also upgrade them with specialized tools and the brick town, so they consume a bit more there as well. And as we can see, also here, the first beer brewery is up. They consume now wheat. We have so much wheat to make some juicy beer out of it. We can also improve them. I just wait for the other ones to come up. There's the next one right away. And we've also reached a new era with the researching. Consumes 40% less input. Yes, this is something that I like for the... Oh, and the theater we have now. This is something I'm going to use for my beer brewery here right away. So it consumes less wheat. Since I'm going with 3 beer breweries there at the moment, I'm not entirely sure that we can sustain that with all the wheat. Now let's have a look at the theater as well that I finished. And as we can see, yep, I would really like to put it there into the center. Right here we do have some space. What I can see is it consumes 2 houses though. Right, so if I build it in this area, for example, I need to get rid of 2 houses there. But it's worth it since it's affecting a lot of people. So I'm going to get rid of this house here and this house here. And instead of that, I'm going to have a beautiful theater in its surrounding. Actually, no, there's no place for another house then. But we can place it here. And perhaps I can squeeze something else then into this little spot there for the theater. Happiness is important. We are at 104 happiness there right now. So this is looking fine. And what's happening with the beer? I'm expecting some beer to come in now. Very good. Also, the third brewery is finished, so let's upgrade all 3 of them. And the beer brewery, town. Very good. And now researching. Era 6 we have now. I don't think we need anything from Era 5 anymore. Deep water and bark. We have no deep water close by. And influence is not really important anyway. So, house level 6, income tax adjustments, irrigation reservoir, and the garden. Let's go with the garden. Bit of beautification that we can add then to the town. Alrighty, and it's spring again. It was rather close again with the coal and the wood consumption there, so this is still not something that I have working for me. So I might actually go with another forester in this area. We have some trees here, and also it's rather close to my town, so let's build another forester here then. And of course we're going to need a road then for it. 7 immigrants from Harvard want to join you. Can we actually afford that? Yes, we can. Righto, and here now I can have the beekeepers. Right, so we have, oh, 7% efficiency only? 60%. What? Why is it so low here? Alright, so I cannot place them close together. Right, efficiency increases with more surrounding trees. I see, so I do need some trees here. So it's a good idea to have that close to a forester, for example, that also regrows the forest. So let's have a beekeeper in this area. I can't have them then close together. So I will need another one in this area there too. And there we have 96% efficiency. Let's also make this possible. We also have a warehouse then rather close by, hopefully. Yeah, let's continue and connect all of it. Very good. I might actually go with yet another one of them. Fruit gatherer, pig ranch, chocolate factory. Nope, not at the moment. Agricultural wildcard we could have used there. Up here we cannot use another beekeeper with 123% efficiency, 133% efficiency. That's working for me. And perhaps one more, because I think that we're going to need quite a lot of them. So it's the agricultural wildcard that I can choose, and then we have the beekeeper there, and we do have, yep, 127 efficiency in this area too. So 4 beekeepers are coming up now. Hopefully that is enough. What I can see is we're still using some storage yard, also not beautiful. So we should use also a warehouse in this area, if I can find one. That is, there it is, perfect. Now let's get rid of that storage yard there and build a warehouse here instead of it. How's it looking? Where's my theater? There is my theater in all its glory. Now people are actually going to it en masse. And this should be raising my happiness in here quite a bit as well for all of these people in its surrounding area. Behind it, perhaps we can squeeze in a garden. This might work for us. And the first beekeeper is up and running. So once again, we can improve them. Then I'm going to do that later once I have all of them finished and they produce now some beeswax for me. Now, 2 things we still need. So we have 2 more trading companies up and running. This one here is going to import cotton. Not very expensive anyway, right? And our target will be 1,000. And I know this is quite high, but it's what I need in this case here. And we've also finished the garden. Let's just go for the tax adjustment right away so I can increase taxes if I need to. And then we also have unlocked the garden. And perhaps we can actually squeeze it in there. Perfect. We can squeeze in a garden here just around the theater. Having the garden here is increasing the appeal rating of this area. Plus we can also, yeah, have some shrubbery around it then. Like so. A nice little spot there in the center of my town. And yeah, so that's the cotton. Hopefully there's a lot of cotton coming in. As we can see, honey and beeswax. Oh, yes, they also produce honey, which, by the way, is also food. So we also get a bit of food income here as well with those guys. Now, import, we might need another import. And yeah, I don't like to do that, but we have to, and that's the coal. My target for coal should always be 1,000, so that we can import a lot. It's very, very cheap, but we need it. We are way too close every winter with the coal. Despite having insulation for all of my houses up and running, despite having 4 coal mines now up and running as well, we might need, oh yeah, this is full, we might actually need a warehouse in this area too. So let's just find one real quick. There it is. Wood, we also never really have that much. Yeah. Let's squeeze in the warehouse there. So this is the warehouse for the coal mines then. They can deliver that there, and the market trader then should get it from the warehouse up here, the coal, get it to the market, and then they can deliver it to my people. Let's also upgrade it to more workers. We have more people delivering the goods here to the market, which is really our central distribution center there for all the goods that we have. I like that system a lot. So as we can see in the market, we have everything basically that is needed for these people here. Otherwise the people get it themselves, but then they would be wasting time getting those resources instead of working, right? So we do want a central spot for that. Space wise, yeah, we are pretty close there to 400. I might actually still try to squeeze in the 400, right? So up here we still have a bit of spot there. There we have another spot for a house, and perhaps down on the other side of my town there is something close to the mountain. 2 of them, perhaps even a 3rd one, right? It's rather close to the beekeeper there. And here we can also squeeze in 2 houses there close to the government area. That should be enough houses though, right? Instead of that, we need to also get a bit more wood in then. So let's chop down these trees there. Pine trees only, and those trees here we don't need. And we do need the wood. We have 85 people available right now, so chopping down those trees should be quick and easy. Now, honey is really coming in a lot there. We actually have enough beer. Yeah, we also have a bit of beer and a bit of cannabis now ready as well. Now, up for the candle maker. Cotton. How's it looking with the cotton? Did we import something of that already? Huh, we did not. Why not? Let's just check this. There's the cotton. Alright, there's the first cotton coming in now. So we do have a bit of that. Let's just see how much. I don't know, is it being used right away? We're definitely having it right now. A 300 we have in store. There it is, cotton. Right, and we can now go for the candle maker. The candle maker, as we can see, is reducing the appeal rating here a bit, but it's a small deal because we can just have some shrubberies then in between. So let's add one, and the second one right away. There we have the road going up, and to increase the appeal rating again, let's also have some shrubberies here. And as you can see, appeal rating is going up again for this house there. And I would like to have the second candle maker then as well right away. Perfect. So they are now working and hopefully making us some candles. This warehouse is finished now. We have so much iron ore. Storage is still too far away for those guys. Yeah, it's a bit far away, but it's fine. And let's have another coal mine in this area too. We do have the workers after all, and we need the coal. Right, perhaps also another house then here for the coal miners. That should be fine. Let's also continue with the main road up to this spot there. As we can see, it's quite a busy road that we have there. And candle makers are up and running. Very good. On the other side, storage is too far away, but that's not a big deal. There we still have the spot for another bakery now. We don't have that much bread in store right now. It's not really full. And once again, we have also... What? Already gotten into the next era. Let's actually make it consume 40% less input. We can use that. And let's just have a look at that. Did we really... Oh, we only need 2 tags there to go for the next era right away. So we can go with cheap land. Claiming new land costs 30% less. Wine snob and trader discount. Trading company adjacent to trading port gain minus... Yeah, let's go with the wine snob for now. So wine production would be something else that we need to focus on soon. We do got the grape fertility rather close by, so this could work for us. Let's also just check my fuel. We have a lot of wood at the moment, and I do have the carts. I'm going to use the cart on one of my mushroom farms, right? We have a lot of them. They consume a lot of wood, and I need to bring this down. So this is one way of doing it. And what we can see is also the candle makers are coming up now. There's the first one, and the second one right next to it. We can also upgrade them right away. Honey they have, and the beeswax they have then as well. This one here just needs to finish, please. And there it is in all its glory. And let's upgrade them. Specialized tools and maker guild. Gives me another plus 20 productivity on those guys. Now let's just see, do we have... Oh, we have a lot of beeswax. So that's a lot of that. 400 actually. And cotton we also have a lot. 800 thanks to the importing. So they can start working on the candles right away. I might actually go for a third one. I might actually do this here. A third one. Appeal rating is 82%. We might just have some shrubs next to it to increase the appeal rating here. Once again, yeah, up to 112%. So this is how we can do it in this area. And as we can see, candles are coming in now. Candles are tier 2 resource good that we can use. And what I notice is, yeah, it's the next tier 2 that we have there, right? So it's might still not be enough to upgrade those guys. Oh, it could actually be. It could actually that we get the first house level 5 buildings with that. And yes, we got the first level. First of all, we got the first 1000 beer master brewery card we get with that. So beer breweries gain 30% efficiency, but we also got the first level 5 house. So let's just check this one. As we can see, this one is now being up, and the stone road is our first tag that we get once we have 4 level 5 houses. Stone roads, definitely something I want to have then. The next one is coming up. Then we would have the gold and the jewelry and the printing press. So those are the next industries then. But what I really like is that we will have the stone road now soon, and I think we have it now. Yep, there it is. Stone road, 30% movement increase. Let's have this for the coal mine right away, so I should just be able to place it on top of it. It does consume a bit of stone, obviously, but of course we have so much stone, it's totally not important. As we can see also, let's just have the whole main road here in the center with a big... Oh, and the gold mine we also have now with a big stone road in the center. Another way of making this town even more beautiful. We are also above 400 people now, population-wise, so that's really big. The mushroom farms are still contributing the most to my food income. So those mushroom farms are really the powerhouse of this town. I even had to turn off a few of them because it's just too much mushrooms. Other than that, candles are coming in now, hopefully enough of them. And with that, we're going into the next era. Stay tuned.